Does your email box look something like that? Yeah, mine too. But you know what? It's completely fine and you shouldn't worry about it. Sit down comfortably and let me tell you why. See, as a starting music producer, we all want to see our songs released in our dream labels, get our Spotify streams to go up and grow our fan base. And releasing songs with labels is a great way to do that. But these days, the competition is really fierce and it gets harder and harder to get signed on labels, which often results in rejection and you feeling frustrated. But let me tell you that you are not the only one. Let me show you 3 examples from songs that I sent to labels recently. For the first one, on the first week, the 4 labels that I sent the song to all declined it. And in the next few days, even more declined it, which made me doubt the song. Like, was it good enough? But I think 1 or 2 weeks later, one label got interested and we signed the track. And a pretty good label if you want my opinion. I'm really happy to have signed with them. More info soon. So my first point here is that at the end of the day, you only need one label to say yes. So don't get discouraged and just be patient. One thing that I noticed is that we often are in a hurry to sign our song, and as soon as the first labels start to decline it, we start to feel bad and frustrated. But honestly, most of the time, it takes me like approximately 1 month to sign a track. And having talked to some of my music producer friends, sometimes it takes them like 5 months. So don't worry, it's normal, just take your time, be patient, you only need one label. For the second song that I submitted, we didn't really get any interest for a couple weeks, and the only feedback that we were getting is that the song wasn't ready for release. Then what did we do? Cry until the end of times? No, we went back to the project, worked more on it until it sounded more professional, and then sent it back again. And guess what? This time we had a label interested, and we signed the track. My second point here is that when you're a beginner or intermediate music producer, you don't really know when a song is called finished. So if you get feedback saying that the quality isn't there yet, just don't take it personally. Don't let it affect you. Just keep working on the song and set it again when it sounds more professional and sound better. Then for the third song, this one was quite a challenge. I think it sat there in the label submission box for like a month without getting any interest at all. And it's the one that quite disappointed me the most because it was my favorite out of the 3. So when submitting it, I was really expecting more interest, and deep down I thought it was gonna get interest from labels. And that was my mistake. Everyone has different taste. Music is very subjective, so try and not tie emotions to your song. Don't get attached to them too much yet. Just lower your expectations so you're not disappointed like I was. Even though I was sad, I didn't let it affect me. I continued trusting in my song that someone else was gonna like it too. And obviously it did because we also signed this track. So in total, if we count how many labels rejected me in the past month, we get 1, 2, 3, 21. Yep, that's right, 21. And that's not even counting the ones that rejected it here on Label Radar's Pull Too Many. Yeah, that's a lot. So as you see, you are not the only one. It literally happens to everyone. And that's okay to have so many declining it because you only really need one label to accept it. Just be patient, lower your expectations, and don't attach yourself to the song yet. And if you get feedback saying that the song isn't quite there yet, don't take it personally and just take this as an opportunity to improve your skills and improve your music even more. And if you do need to work on your mixing or production skills, you can watch this video here where I teach you 50 music production skills in less than 5 minutes. But in the meantime, keep learning and I'll see you next week.